Hey everybody, Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm pulling you out just a little bit so you can see how much I have left, which is not a whole lot. Look, I've got 3 squares. This one, and this one. I've got those 3, and that is it. I am continuing on my journey with Donna Gelslinger's Country Christmas Gifts. And I thought I'd hop on real quick and just do a little, just a little whip and chat because I was going to diamond paint anyway this morning. So I thought we could just talk for a little bit. You can keep me company. I can keep you company, and we can have some fun. So today is Wednesday, November 26th. It is the day before Thanksgiving here in the U.S. It's going to be a really beautiful day. Oh my gosh, is it a beautiful day. Right now it's only in the 40s, so it's very mild. And I think it's getting on up into the 50s today is what it's going to be. So yeah, we have a really, really mild day. So why don't you grab a cup of coffee or tea? And you can have my, you can join me in my early morning whip and chat, my mornings with Teeda, sitting here at dark 30. I think it's about 4:45-ish again. This is about the time that I usually start. Barely awake, still working on my first cup of coffee. There it is, first one. Gracie, of course, is still sound asleep. She doesn't, I tell you, she doesn't even like to roll out of bed until, I don't know, probably about 7. She likes her sleep. Let me tell you, she likes her sleep. And I've broken out her her blanket for nighttime because she likes to sleep all cozy and covered up. So she likes to sleep with her blankie on my bed. So anyway, you grab something to eat and drink, and get your project too. Get your whip out. Let me know what you are working on. I'm just filling in these branches here is what I'm doing. And I always worry about running out of drills. I don't think I will because there really isn't very much. There's just a few here, and that's how much I have left. And I think it's going to work. But I always, when it gets down toward the end, I always worry about running out of drills. And I shouldn't because, Diamond Art Club has their guarantee. So even if I were to run out of drills, they would send me more. Just have to contact them on their customer service line, or it can be an email or Facebook chat, or or Facebook message, I mean. So I'm just going to fill these in a little bit. So, oh gosh, did you hear my tummy growl? Tummy says it's time for breakfast, but it's too early for breakfast. Yeah, it is way too early. Some of these drills are stuck together. I'm going to have to unstick them. Good thing I don't have very many left in this square. Oh, that one's upside down. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to have to unstick a few of these. There we go. Oops. Now I'm dropping them. I dropped one. Where'd it go? There it is. Found it. Let's get that one back in there. Oh, I dropped a whole bunch. Look what I did. Wow. What am I doing? Dropping them. That's all right. So I am going to be, well, first of all, today I need to take out my turkey because it is still frozen. I checked on it, and it's been This is day 7. No, tomorrow's day 7. This is day 6 in the refrigerator. That bird was frozen solid. So, yeah, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to sit it in a sink full of water. Or actually, maybe I'm just going to stick it in my bathtub full of water. It can have a bath. How about that? I'm gonna start working on up here. I will finish that a little bit later. I'm gonna work on the V's. It's easier so that I don't have to reach. If I were working on this by myself, I would just pull everything closer to me. But with the WIP and chat, it's easier for you to see it like this. So that's what I did. All right, we'll do some V's. How about that? I'll do some V's. We'll work on the gray. You know, it's funny with color with me. I know I talk about this probably like way too much, but the color sure makes me happy. Like when I was working down in the opposite corner up there with the presents that had all the different colors. It had pink and greens and blues and reds and white and the ABs and everything. It was so much fun. And now I'm working in just kind of gray colors and not quite as fun for me. So I'm glad there's not a lot of it. I really prefer to work on a lot of color. And I'm just placing these, in a checkerboard pattern because that makes it to where they're a little bit straighter. This pattern will make it stay straighter. Okay, I'll go back in and just fill these guys in. So anyway, yeah, the bird comes out and is going to get de-thawed a little bit better because I have to go and drop him off at my daughter's house tomorrow morning early so that my son-in-law can start cooking it. And then today I will be making pies. Working on my chocolate pies that everybody wants me to make my chocolate pies. It's not my recipe. I found it on the internet. And basically, the recipe is 2 small boxes of the cooked Jell-O chocolate pudding or whatever pudding you like. They say that this recipe makes 2 9-inch pies. But I think it's a little bit short on that. I would probably make 1 with it and then have a little extra pudding stuff that you could eat separately because a lot of people don't like the pie crust. Anyway, so you cook the pudding and I can't remember exactly how much milk is in it. I know it's less than what you make with if you're making regular pudding. And then you add, I think it's a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and a little bit of vanilla. And then you cook it until it just starts to boil and gets thick. And you need to stir it all the time. And then you can pour it into your pie crust and then refrigerate it. It's so yummy. And I don't know how many pies I'm going to make. And I started out saying 3, but I think I'll make 4. And then there's enough leftovers for people to take home. And then I got whipped cream. And normally I like to make the whipped cream, like homemade whipped cream, like you whip the heavy cream. But I tell you, the kids love the canned whipped cream. I think they like to play with it the more, So I bought a couple cans of the canned whipped cream. And then tomorrow morning I'll make the candied yams. Although what I've been thinking about making, but I'd have to run up to the store to get all the stuff, as I know that there's a lot of families have tradition of making macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. Doesn't homemade macaroni and cheese sound good? Oh boy, does it sound good. So I may make some macaroni and cheese. Can I have you out a little further? How about if I bring you in just a hair? There we go. I'll bring you in just a hair. I had to take a sip of my coffee. Let me put this back. Whoops, I didn't put my drills back. I can tell I'm still half asleep. Let's pour the drills back in. So are you guys going shopping on Black Friday? Are you going out, or are you hitting the online stuff, or maybe some Cyber Monday stuff? I'm waiting to see all of the Diamond Art Club paintings because they're releasing 111 brand new paintings. I think they said that's their biggest drop that they've had. So far, well, as of yesterday anyway, I haven't looked this morning. There's only one that I see I would like. It's a Randall Spangler. So my wallet is marked safe. But I bet you that there's gonna, I'm sure, at least I'm hoping, I shouldn't say I'm sure, but I am hoping that they will be a Peggy Collins in there. I know there's maybe some more Dominic Davidson. There's a Dakota Detweiler in there, which is good. Fill in these K's a little bit. So I don't know. And I haven't really even looked on Dreamer. I think they're releasing some new ones too. It's not like I really need any more diamond paintings, but I do have a gift certificate at Diamond Art Club that I'd like to spend if there's stuff that I want. But I don't think, I'm not going out shopping. I'm not going to hit the stores up. I might look online, maybe some more like Amazon, see what else is there. I don't know. But boy, I remember back in the day, you know, when this is, you know, pre-pandemic, and the stores would open up, and this is like way early. I mean, before things got crazy. You know, and you'd line up at, you know, 4 and 5 in the morning for the stores to open up, you know. Oh, there's K's up here. And me and my sister would be out and about early. And it was always such a fun time. Crazy time, but it was a fun time. And then it got nutso, you know, when they started opening up like on Thanksgiving. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I felt bad for the workers that, you know, they had to come in on Thanksgiving away from their families. I didn't like that at all. And don't worry, these drills will all get straight. I know they look pretty crooked right now, but as I place the drills, they will get much straighter. But I need to get all my Christmas shopping done, though. I'll probably do most of it online, I think. And I need to get my shopping done for all my, diamond painting family here on YouTube, too. I mean, I've got 2 packages that are sent, but I still have got several more that I've got to get going. All right, I am looking for, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the pound sign or hashtag or whatever you want to call this. The hashtag, pound sign, whatever. We'll work on that. So, yep, that's kind of all that I am doing right now. Not doing much. Just cooking away. I do have to work today. But not all day. Only part of the day, so that makes me happy. And I'll sit here this morning after we finish, this WIP and chat, and I will diamond paint a little bit more. Because I hope I can get this square done today. But I'm trying not to push. I'm trying to really enjoy my diamond painting more. I was just wanting to get this one done because I want to hang it up in my living room. I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I want to frame this one, I think I'm going to hang it. I'm just going to hang it as it is, just like this for right now. I'm not going to even trim the edges or anything. I'm just going to hang it. And then I'm going to take it to, we've got a really nice, I don't take it to Hobby Lobby. I take it to just a regular framing shop. And he is so sweet and kind and actually fairly reasonably priced. But it usually takes him at least a week or so to get it framed. So I think I'm just going to hang it as it is. I have my other Christmas paintings that are dry mounted that will be hung. In fact, that reminds me, I need to go up to Walmart and I need to get some command strips so I can hang them. Pour a little bit more drills in here. Yeah, all the drills are getting a little low. Boy, when I started, boy, were they full. Oops, let's put it on the right. Let's put it on the right symbol. Boy, it was so funny the other day. They had it on Facebook here. We have a lot of turkeys the wild turkeys that just wander around the city. They do. They wander in the neighborhoods. And I think I've showed some to you when I've seen them. I've done a few videos of them. And here's this little, I don't know what they're called. Is it a gaggle of turkeys? I don't know. Well, this little family of turkeys just cruising around like downtown. It's like, what are you doing? Especially around Thanksgiving. No, go away, be safe. Oh, they're funny. They are funny. And speaking of wildlife, my hummingbirds are still coming. They are still feeding, which is good. And some of them, I mean, at least in our area, and it's okay because I read up on this in my area, that you can continue feeding them in winter. So I do. I feed my hummingbirds. In fact, I probably should put some more fresh food in there. I try to put it in more often. I try to change it out at least like every 5 to 7 days. I think it's about time. But I like my little hummingbirds. I have them right by my window so I can watch them. I'm getting there. Boy, I'm not really saying very much, am I? I feel kind of low energy today. Still feel a little bit tired. But I will definitely have a lot more energy once I start cooking. Yeah, it's going to be a good Thanksgiving. I'll try to have some videos up tomorrow too. If I can, I'll try to have some videos up. And then I'd like to try to go live too at some point. Maybe not on Thanksgiving, but maybe on Black Friday to be with you guys. Can't guarantee for certain because I don't know what all is going to happen, because sometimes the family decides, oh, let's do this or let's do that, or, you know, so I never quite know what we're going to do. We don't really plan it. There we go. We're making ways. Making a good way there. Oh, and I guess I'm thinking about bringing the turkey up to my daughters. I think I better bring some extra chairs too, because I don't think they're going to have enough chairs. There we go. We're making good progress. I'm going to put this last one in and I'm going to change colors again. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I told you before that Gracie's eye was looking better. It's looking a whole lot better. Last night, I can really see the difference. The antibiotics really have kicked in. They are really working. I am so happy. So I don't think I am going to need to take her to the vet. Or the eye vet, the ophthalmologist. Because I was already kind of planning on taking her to the ophthalmologist if it wasn't getting better. But it definitely looks a lot better. And I think this is like day 7 of the antibiotics. So she's got another week of it. She's getting used to the cream cheese too, let me tell you. She's loving that cream cheese. It's a good thing I didn't get bagels, or I would be eating bagels and cream cheese, you know, with her. But yeah, she's loving that. Oh, I know what else I was going to say, if you guys are still here. I went to Dollar General, a different Dollar General, But they really didn't have any diamond paintings, so it was kind of sad. Dollar General had none. And I had stopped off at Dollar Tree, and they really didn't have any either. So, no luck. Sometimes you just never know when you're going to find them, though. Boy, it's beginning to fill in a little bit. Looks good. So, yeah. I haven't been to Michael's or Ross for a few days. But I don't know if I'll go back in. I might go in a little bit before Christmas, but man, those stores are always so busy. Oop, I missed one over here. There we go. Love the sound when they pop in. Don't you love the sound when the squares pop in? Such a nice little satisfying sound when they click in. Anyway, I didn't do one thing last night that my future self would thank me for. I did not do my dishes last night. I was so tired. I need to quit saying that, but I was tired. And I didn't do them. But that's okay. Since I'm off, I can do my cleaning too. Because I was just thinking I need to go into the kitchen and I need to do my dishes and cook me some breakfast. I think I'm going to make oatmeal today for breakfast. I love oatmeal. It's good. And I like to cook mine with, I don't cook it with straight water like a lot of people do. I use milk in mine. And I buy the old-fashioned oats that take like 10 minutes to cook. So that's going to be good, I think. Oops, didn't pick up a drill. I think I'm going to go back in and fill up those. Yeah, I think I'll make me some oatmeal. I think I have a little bit of pecans I can put inside, and maybe a little bit of brown sugar. That sounds good. A little bit of pecans and brown sugar. I love pecans. I do. Or as my mom would say, a pecan. She would always say pecan, and she would say almonds, not almonds. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll put a little pot of oatmeal on the stove. Because I had eggs yesterday. Guess I'm not really doing the checkerboard anymore, am I? I'm just putting drills in. Each one is one step closer to being done and hanging this beautiful painting. There we go. We're getting there. Oh, I got a few over here too. Better do those so I don't forget them. Well, I will try to have a video up, like I said, tomorrow, so that I can wish you all a happy Thanksgiving if you were celebrating here. I know my neighbors to the north, my Canadian friends, they all celebrated in October. I kind of like that idea, having the Thanksgiving in October. And I think there's some other countries that celebrate as well. I don't know if it's the same time. But here for us, it's always the last Thursday of November. Got one kind of popping up. I don't think I put it in there very good. There we go. That's better. All right, well, we've been chatting about 30 minutes. I know I haven't been chatting about much, but it's always good to get together with you in the morning. Oh, it's good to get together with you guys, you know, at any time. And I so appreciate all of you. I am very, very grateful for each and every one of you. You know, without you, I wouldn't have a channel. And this channel, boy, it sure has changed things for certain. I never in a million years would have thought I would be having a YouTube channel. Wow. I know, it's so, I'm going, wow, how did that happen? And it's going to be going on 3 years. 3 years next year. 3 years in, I started diamond painting 3 years in April. And the channel I started in June. So yeah, I have to have a 3-year celebration for certain. Anyway, so I'll try to get a video up tomorrow. Can't promise, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to try to go live as well. Maybe depending upon how full I am tomorrow, because I think we're eating about 3. So I'm not certain if I can go live in the evening or not. And sometimes it's too late for you guys, because if I go live like at 6 or 7 p.m. my time here, you know, it might be 10 p.m. Eastern time. It might be too late. I don't know. But maybe I can go live early on Friday. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes. Or, maybe I'll even go live today. Depending upon how things go. We'll just have to play it by ear, okay? We'll just play it by ear. Make certain your notifications are on, so if there is a pop-up, you'll know. A lot of it's just going to depend upon me getting all my cooking done and all that kind of good stuff. But if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, which I'm pretty sure I will, but if I don't, I really want to wish everybody a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Again, if you're celebrating. So you guys take care. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And try to do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye, everybody.